I accidentally saved someone's life, and I didn't even realize it until weeks later. It happened on an ordinary night, walking home from work. I always take the same route, down this quiet street with barely any people around. That night, I noticed a guy sitting on a bench, head in his hands. I almost walked past him, but something about the way his shoulders shook made me stop. I sat down next to him, and without thinking, I just said, "Rough day?" He looked at me like he hadn't spoken to anyone in months. We started talking about random things, life, family, even silly stuff like favorite movies. I didn't know him, but I stayed for almost an hour, just keeping him company. Eventually, I said goodnight, and we went our separate ways. Honestly, I didn't think about it much afterward, just felt like a normal human interaction. But weeks later, I was walking into a cafe when someone tapped my shoulder. I turned, and it was him, the guy from the bench. His eyes were brighter, like a completely different person, and then he said something I'll never forget. "That night you sat with me, I was planning to end my life. I thought nobody cared, but you stopped and you talked to me. You saved me without even knowing it." I was speechless. I had no idea my small decision to sit down and talk had literally changed the course of someone's life. And it hit me hard. How many people walk around carrying silent battles we never see? How sometimes the smallest gesture, a word, a smile, even just sitting next to someone, can be the difference between giving up and holding on. I went home that night and couldn't stop thinking, what if I had just kept walking? If you want more stories like this, subscribe so you don't miss new stories.